Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, and welcome back. We're playing Tides of Darkness, the remake in Warcraft 3, created by Lord Perenolde II. On to Chapter 3 of Act 1, Southshore. Last one was a bit spicy at the end, but we ended up doing it. We're okay. This mission is usually like, hey, did you know you can build boats? So this first act, I feel like, is usually pretty straightforward, and things really pick up aggressively in Act 2. At least that's how it was in the human campaign. Enhanced, please.
In preparation for a final strike on Hillsbrad, the War Chief directs you to begin construction of facilities for the Orcish Armada near the Southshore region. Zul'jin and his trolls, eager to take revenge upon the humans who imprisoned them, have agreed to aid the Horde by supplying axe throwers and destroyers to assist in defending your Southshore operation. A shipyard must be constructed in order to build our wave riders, and you will need much of the black liquid known as oil to build your fleet. Our assault on Hillsbrad cannot begin until your task is completed.
All right. Nothing special, it seems like, here. Again, if there's any unvoiced lines in that briefing, that's when you know you gotta pay very close attention, because it's going to drastically affect the mission. Hello? Were they not harvesting from a gold mine in the... I guess not. There we go. I'm going to say in the briefing. Does it feel like the game speed is kind of slow? No, it's the fastest it can go. All right, that's fine with me. Uh-oh. I maybe shouldn't have messed with these guys. Go get him. Go get him, peons. You love to see it. Okay. Probably want to get a lumber mill thingammerbob like as early as possible. I probably should be careful moving out like this early. We want to build the lumber mill away from our town hall because we can always return to our town hall like normal. All right, sheep, you're really blowing up my spot here. Oh gosh. You know what? You got to do it. You got to do it sometimes, okay? I don't know, is this how classic was? You're just like right there by the guys? Okay, send me in. And then we need a farm right away. Without getting too close to the other guys that are right there. Holy cow. Can I build towers? No, we're Blackrock Clan. So Blackrock Clan is basically the Warcraft 1 faction, which is what I liked about, like the Azeroth faction, for example. No, don't, no! Oh, you fool! If we're lucky, that won't draw the archer. Okay, we're good. Holy cow. Get a dude on lumber? It's like I want to scout a little bit, but not that much. These flippin' sheep, man, they're all up in my business, okay? Now quick save. What a great start. So we know there's an elven archer there, and then there's another footman a little further down. So just don't mess with them right now. We're getting off the ground. We'll be able to build the barracks here momentarily. How are you doing? 22? That's fine. Keep looking. If there's an enemy in here, we'll just quick save, but I think we're good. We're good. Okay. All right, we've scouted our little island, and we know there's another dude, like, right there. Barracks is 1,000, I want to say. 700, okay. That's not bad. Oh my gosh. Get... You flippin' sheep? Okay, one more dude on gold for now. Man, resource management on these early missions is so particular. As you move on, as you move further in, like, yeah, at the beginnings of missions, it is... honestly, resource management in a game this old is way more particular about every mission, always, than more recent games, but, like, the early missions in particular, it's like, oh, you didn't build, you know, one extra grunt before 1.5 minutes? Well, you're dead. Goodbye. But that's how they were. That's just how they were, you know? That might draw the archer? No, okay, we're good. Okay, we're getting another burrow. / pig farm. Do we learn about the axe throwers? Lorder and footmen. Although their heavy armor slows them down, it compensates with thick and sturdy resistance. Their shield able to provide further protection against ranged attacks is an added value to this feature. I want to get our wolf riders, our raiders that can self-bloodlust. That's that hot stuff. Okay, get 2 more dudes with the big hammers, please. Apparently that sheep corpse is going to stay there forever, just reminding me of what I did. Wait, did I get the peon back? Or did he disappear forever? Am I crazy? Oh, okay. No, that was the guy we put on. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's go and clear out our little island. You just fight. Yeah, don't even bother with the footman who has defend. The hottest of micro from Jay Barino. Okay, let's get one more dude, and then shipyard is an advanced structure. I need a lumber mill. I'm still gonna get it over here. Can I get an armory? No, I cannot. Okay. Let's keep exploring a little bit. This flipping sheep, man. Yeah, the ranged dude, like, don't even bother attacking the footmen, you know? Now, some of these guys are really low HP. I need to be careful. Oh! Run! Run, axe thrower, run! Well, this is what I get for being, I guess, aggressively scouting. You just can't do that in these games. I think, honestly, the honest to goodness truth is I think on older games like this, there's just an expectation that you try stuff and fail and then restart. That's just how the games were designed. I mean, thankfully, they didn't chase us all the way back to our base. But I feel like in the original, they would chase you the whole way back. So we're okay. So we're going to need a boat if we want to go down in that direction. Well, okay, I have a boat. I guess I could have used that to help me this whole time, and I just wasn't really paying attention. Let's grab the sheep yard. Okay, where can it be built? Was it because that was in the fog of war? There we go. Okay, don't worry about it. It's working. Let's bring the boat with us. Our dudes can attack boats if we get them close enough to the shore. So, you know what? Round 2, MFers. Get dusty. Your defense isn't going to help you against a flippin' siege damage destroyer, okay? Where did that piece of trash go? Where'd you go, boat? He left. He's a coward. Okay, we found him. Oil tanker. I'd love to. Give me 2 of them. Okay, I don't have transport boats, right? So don't make any more dudes. Don't increase that stuff either. We don't need it. We just need boats now. Okay, do this. How much gold here? 17.5 thousand, which sounds like a lot, but again, basically for all the resources, just chop off the last 2 digits because they're basically worthless. Okay. How much oil? 700. We should probably get 3. Uh-oh. They're not close enough. Okay, build destroyers. Oil income is going. I feel like lumber is going to be our long-term issue if we need more boats. Ding dong. Ranged units can still attack boats, right? It's just like normal melee units can't. I'm pretty sure is the case. Yeah, just queue up several more boats, and we're going to need another pig farm, too. Should be a little more mindful of where I put my buildings, just because, like, that slightly blocks my lumber harvesting. I think we're okay. Again, this is kind of like the did you know you could build boats mission, and I was a little too aggressive with looking around. But again, a lot of this, like, with current RTS games as well, but especially older ones, so much is just going in and knowing exactly what you need to do and where everything is. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, if I knew all these dudes were here right away, I wouldn't have even bothered. I mean, there is another gold mine, which is handy, but otherwise, like, why bother? And I don't think we're going to need that. I can't get a foundry, right? It was only the... Yeah. Now, that's not a knock on these older games. I'm just pointing out that it is kind of a reality of, like... You know, Command & Conquer is a great example. Okay, good. They don't have a... They don't have an upgrade advantage, do they? Like the original Red Alert, the original Command & Conquer are good examples where, like, if you knew where all the resource nodes were, where you needed to put sandbags down to block the enemy, etc., then, like, it usually made the game substantially easier, if not the only way to properly win in some cases. I don't know if they're rebuilding the destroyers. It's possible they have a shipyard and they're able to rebuild. I mean, I'll just keep building my own.
We're being attacked.
We do have to kill all this stuff. And I think we determined that the enemy, at least in this mod, is not restricted by resources, right? No, but in the original game they were, but it took a really long time to mine them out. So that's not really my recommended. That's not really my recommended path to finish these maps. Okay, they don't have any oil income. That's an oil refinery. Don't care. I'm looking for the shipyard. I haven't seen any new destroyers come out. I mean, I don't know, again, basically, I don't know if they're rebuilding stuff or not. That is a cannon. I mean, we just sort of have to brute force this, I think. Just get in there. Siege weaponry is particularly good against ships. There we go. Okay, cool. Just keep making ships. Rally them up here. It's going to take some time, but we're going to very slowly destroy everything on this area. I'm pretty sure they have no other... Oh, wait. I think their shipyard is building. Yeah, so they are able to rebuild their boats. So let's focus down the shipyard. Shipyards, I think, have just, like, so much HP, so... I have no other option. This is how we've got to do it. And as stuff spawns, like you, we're going to back up a little bit. Just so that we don't lose you to, you know, spawning boats. Oh, never mind. Now they're not building anything else anymore. Okay. Well, I guess I will get another burrow. But it's kind of interesting to look at a map like this. I mean, the resources, like, on the gold mine and stuff are not super precise, but there are some maps from, I remember, the original Warcraft and in Warcraft 2. Not all of them in Warcraft 2, but several of them, where trees, gold, and maybe not oil as much, but trees and gold in particular, you're given such a particular amount that if you don't use it all effectively, there is the potential you will just lose after, like, a 45-minute slog. But in a way, like, I don't mind it. Obviously, I don't want to play for an hour and then lose. But, you know, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. But, like, if you go into it with the general knowledge of, like, oh. Which is, okay, he's attacking a higher health one. You know, I know where I can get the easiest oil patch. I know where, like, what general direction I need to clear in so that I can take another gold mine using transports, stuff like that. There we go. It drastically changes the way you approach the map. I mean, it's that usual feeling of, like, playing new versus sort of mastering the maps, I always find a lot of satisfaction in learning the maps and approaching them fresh so that I can master them, if that makes sense. So, like, playing through the first time, you sort of struggle. It's sloppy, which is what this playthrough is going to be. I mean, I played Warcraft 2, but it was a long time ago. But then, you know, if I were to replay them, then it's like, okay, I know kind of what I need to do beyond just my general intuition of what I need to look for and what direction I need to move in and where I need to look for more resources. I know exactly which pre-placed units I can afford to kill with my starting forces, etc., etc. I don't know, that feeling of approach to RTS maps has always felt good to me, and it increases replayability a lot. But there's also something that you can only get from a first playthrough where you're sort of bumbling and doing your best, again, using your RTS intuition. And if you pull out a win from that, then it feels good. And then it feels good again to go back and do it very clean. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.